Hello, my wonderful Scorpios. Welcome to your weekly love reading. This will be for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Please keep in mind energy can go vice versa, and this reading won't resonate with everyone. So take what fits and leave the rest out. We have happy success consciousness with fear energy. So someone's actually fearing, I feel here, of doing the wrong thing or making a mistake. Fearing success in a sense. Has really stopped or hindered someone from moving forward. I'm afraid to contact you. I wish I could take back my words. Yeah, there's something that has happened here or that was said that really was the disconnect. It really changed things. Overall energy, we have the Tower. This is about unexpected change. Something that destroys or disrupts something that was once stable. All right, so let's see what's going on in your energy. We have Nine of Cups, Hermit, and the Sun card. Okay, so a lot of enlightenment this week. I like this for you. If you feel like you've needed to get some peace or find some answers within a situation or about someone, this week is a great week where you're going to start feeling relieved of this burden, almost like you're starting to see things very clearly. Also, you're picking up that there is an energy coming towards you that is going to bring you happiness. Okay, something is going to fulfill you in many ways here when it comes to your heart. So I see really a great spiritual gift coming to you, a blessing in disguise. All right, so for their energy, we have Queen of Cups, Four of Pentacles, and the Death card. Yeah, they realize this is the end, okay, but with every ending, we have a new beginning here, and they haven't been able to let go of you. It's kind of like, you know, you are stamped on their hearts. They're unable to let you go. In fact, they are constantly thinking about you here. I'm picking up that this person also likes to reminisce about you or look at your pictures or messages. There's something they always kind of check every day that makes them feel a little bit better. Tell me the Death card. Two of Pentacles and the Page of Wands. You would not know this because there's no communication for most of you at this time. I see that they're realizing, okay, I did destroy this or I did allow this to end, but it's not really what I want now. I realized that I thought it was what was needed or what I wanted, but it's not. So it's almost someone panicking, realizing, you know, I wish I would have made a different decision. Tell me the Queen of Cups, Six of Cups, constantly thinking about you, reminiscing about the good times. Also, there is, for some of you, a specific memory that keeps popping up in their dreams. And it's really starting to get to them in their waking life because they're thinking about this dream constantly. Okay, so for the past, we have Ace of Swords, Ace of Cups, and the Ten of Cups. Wow, this felt like a very intense connection. Felt like both of you were on the same page in the very beginning, that both of you saw a future together as well. This is almost like there's a lot of romance, a lot of emotions mixed up in this. But I do see that there's not a lot of truth being exposed. Even though the Ace of Swords is here, I'm drawn to these two hawks here, right? And birds represent messages and clear communication. But what I see with the birds is two people actually not being on the same page when it comes to communication. So how they communicate their thoughts or feelings is quite opposite of yours and can be quite confusing sometimes. Tell me the Ace of Swords, please. Judgment, Devil, and the Star card. Yeah, they're dealing with a lot of inner turmoil. There's something within your person that they constantly deal with on a daily basis, and it really deters them from love in general. You kind of spark their interest towards love when you got into this connection with them. Some of them may have been stuck in scenarios or situations where they were very unhappy and they feel tied down or they have responsibilities with that. They wouldn't commit otherwise. but they feel like they've just been entrapped when it comes to love. Instead of feeling free like they are with you. Tell the Ace of Cups. Queen of Pentacles, they adore you. This person adores you. But the only thing I see is as time went on, it's like you wouldn't know it. You wouldn't be able to see this because things got mundane. It was almost like you guys weren't able to be with each other the way that you desired. Star and the Devil card, there's too much distance, or there's a disconnect here in the physical realm where it feels like you can very much feel it always in the spiritual, but not when it comes to your environment. Tell me the Ten of Cups. Seven of Cups, my goodness. This person feels like you were dropped in their life for a reason, that you're a possible soulmate here, that this is a very fated situation because they've never felt like this about anyone before, ever in their life. Tell me the Seven of Cups. Five of Swords, Ten of Wands. There is some outside circumstances affecting the situation. That's performance punishment here. They did put you through the ringer because they felt like this connection was strong enough to withstand distance, and that you could deal with them not calling, not communicating, or being hot and cold, that you would always be there for them. And it was a miscalculation here. Even if you were discussing to the point where you really set some boundaries and said, I'm not going to deal with this anymore, or, you know, I need you to communicate, I need to know what's going on with you. Whatever it was you were saying to them, they didn't take it into consideration. They really did a miscalculation and thought that they can continue doing what they're doing, even if they said they would stop, because they felt like this love was pure. It was always going to be there. But what it was them not realizing to not take people for granted. Someone shouldn't have to stay just because the love is there, right? Love cannot just be enough. You have to take action, have behavior towards a goal so that both of you can work together as a team. It's meeting in the middle, and relationships, a lot of work. It's a labor of love. Tell me the Strength card. Six of Wands and the Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, they could have been in a committed situation already. Doesn't have to be. If it's not, there is a struggle financially or in their environment where they feel that has to be their main focus at this time. I do see the Queen of Wands, Three of Swords for the challenge. They're with the third party, if there is one. There was a lot of miscommunication and feeling like they were giving more to the other party than you. Now, it can be a place or thing, not just a person, and it's still the same idea, is that they really were investing and really putting all their energy into something else, and you kind of felt deflated here. You felt like this love does feel intense, it is special, but they weren't willing to really invest in it. They weren't as interested as you as time went on, and this made you feel like they were starting to lose interest, or they started to not care anymore. So you were trying to figure out what was going on with them, because it seems like towards the end they were not coming around as often as they were. Queen of Wands as the challenge as well. We have the Knight of Swords and the Knight of Wands. Yeah, they really ruffled your feathers here. It's kind of like they didn't take your word for bond. Anything you said, they kind of shrugged it under the rug because they figured you would just be there for them, right? So they weren't really appreciating what they had until it was gone. And with the Knight of Swords, Knight of Wands as well, it's kind of like this energy of playing it safe, trying to appease you at times. So they were all over the map. You couldn't trust them because their energy kept shifting. It kept changing. Sometimes very cold, other times very passionate, but it did just feel like they were trying to get whatever they wanted out of this. Some of you did feel like that they were being dishonest here. A lot of trust issues because they might have been playing around or doing something behind your back that really started to eat away at you because you didn't have any answers, right? And it feels like at times you couldn't call them or you couldn't communicate. And it felt like your hands were tied. So however that pertains to your situation, Three of Pentacles, yeah. they just weren't putting effort to try to work on things, to try to make this something stable. It felt like it was just very rocky from the beginning. Something that was presented as stable, such as the tower, fell down quickly because it wasn't built on a solid foundation. Let's see what they're going to do next. We have Ace of Wands, Eight of Wands, Four of Swords. Scorpio, prepare yourself because we have unexpected news coming your way. Something shifting fast, and it looks like at this current moment it's happening behind the scenes, and it's going to bring you a wonderful surprise. So if this reading is resonating with you in the extended, we're going to go over exactly what action this is, what they're going to say moving forward, as well as the timing and the outcome. If this is your last stop though, thank you so much for joining me. I love you guys, and I'll see you next time.